Road trip!
Today we're going to visit 3 medieval fortresses on the Danube River east of Belgrade. First up is Smederevo, which is only an hour's drive. Then we'll visit the RamFortress, and we'll wind up the fortress tour at Golubac.
And first up, Smederevo Fortress. The fortress was built in an astonishing 2 years from 1428 to 1430. Many of the workers died literally because they were worked to death.
Smederevo was built by a Serbian despot because the Hungarians had overtaken Belgrade, so they needed a new capital. The fort was built primarily in defense of the Ottoman Turks, but by 1459, the Turks had conquered the fortress.
There's also a legend of buried treasure somewhere around the fortress grounds.
Smederevo is one of the largest medieval fortresses still standing in Europe, and it's fortified with 25 high towers. Over a 500-year history, the fortress was controlled by Serbs, Ottomans, and Habsburgs, but it remained in fairly good shape through all those years until World War II when it was bombed. Hi, this is Scott and Shelley.
We're out of here, and where are we?
RamFortress.
In Serbia.
Just a 30-minute drive downriver from Smederevo is RamFortress. Ram was built by the Ottoman Turks in 1483 to further strengthen their river defenses against the Hungarians who were invading from the north. In the center of the fortress lies a Roman mausoleum, which is estimated to be over 1,000 years older than the rest of the fort. A massive restoration of RamFortress was begun in 2017 and completed 2 years later, funded largely by the Turkish government. The fort looks great and is in tip-top condition.
final fort of the day is Golubac. The name is Serbian and means Dove's City. There has been continuous occupation in this region since the Romans first settled here in the 1st century AD.
After the Romans came the Bulgarians, Byzantines, Serbians, Ottomans, and Hungarians, all who vied for control of the area. The current structure dates back to the 14th century, built by the Serbians, but it is not actually known who laid the first stones and foundations for Golubac Fortress. What is known is that Golubac sits at a very strategic choke point on the Danube River known as the Iron Gate.
Even though control of Golubac has changed hands many times, it was never taken by force. The fortress has the distinction of successfully repelling over 120 conquering attacks. Does anybody have fortress fatigue?
Well, I know I do. Fortunately, there's a nearby recreation area where you can grab a cold one or take a dip. It's called Silver Lake.
And it's only 68 miles east of Belgrade. It's a really good spot to base out of if you want to spend more time visiting the fortresses and or the ancient town of Weier.
There's the world-famous Copacabana. Silver Lake is a naturally occurring oxbow lake cut off from the Danube River. It is freshwater and very clean.
Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button and or the like button.
We're Outta Here is all about finding a less stressful, more affordable lifestyle outside the U.S. If we can do it, you can too.
Lots of videos to follow. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.